Any entrance into vicinity is an inception. Extroverting what's disclosed through introspection is the only bold way to make a connection. Away from what keeps sin alive. So intense. See a hottie thotty in. Say to her if I like when you appear naughty.
I accept all night, she on my neck when her body strong. Say nothing, even suck one for that. She got next bros. And he kick cat in the back, can't bring bars. No matter how many times my raps tear apart nicely.
As I was only revealing some explicit honesty. That really isn't the same thing as being real raunchy. Not making an appearance to augment the image you think I'm profiting. Probably paying off the dues to keep my worldview lofty. When I don't get flack for keeping hard without any reasons to be known as the one killing you softly.
It's that shit, man, ain't always gotta be my ID in there and any property. Cause she's no smile, baby, maybe what's reactive peer pressure. I'm always involved in CIA, the main thing I'm doing calls, deceptions across me, CIA calls and deceptions across me. Instead of the man ain't always gotta be my ID in there and any property.
No matter if that's yet to be viewed from the camera lens of the paparazzi.
Burning away about $5. No one is working. Well, $5 land. Work 114 minutes wrong. No pastor. No matter if you need about. Burning away about $5. No one is working. Well, $5 land. Work 114 minutes wrong. No pastor. No matter if you need about.
Any shit in the impact is mastermind. I'm the one who don't commit this sense and other interest. When I'm
resiliently being who I am, cause that's when I don't feel like the reject.
Any interest in the city is an exception. My ecosystem extroverted with closer intersection with no mayhem. My ecosystem is the only bold way to make a connection away from what keeps saying lies. So tense no corrections come late.
If what service I bought can be stolen as I forget paranoia as I'm rolling. And I'm sometimes relieved to be near the border that is specific coastline. And you can see people doing the most when they tell me the state of what is the bait to see if I want to give it a gas of a divulsion. It's in the cut whenever I want to roll up to the club is where I'm posting.
They say while you haven't yelled, who is to tell? They can claim at my inception this move make clear those who are.
With any hot women around me, I divert all the attention. And that won't be the basis for our connection. Just what makes an incepted interest look like an ascension.
Depravity, rapidly sick, sepsis, ain't on the trigger, holding my finger and it's sometimes okay. Here is what that would fuck you up. Sincerely being the security all the way locked and loaded. Once the AI did the deposit I made it, it's sometimes okay. Depravity, rapidly sick, sepsis, ain't on the trigger, holding my finger and it's sometimes okay. Here is what that would fuck you up. More downlinger syndrome, making up numbers when thinking about setting 7 digits that ain't about income. Communications, contacting my phone is sometimes okay when I wonder where it's some. Gone off when gone on my mind, not feeling dumb. On my flow, how rivers run, who's DTF justice going when it can't get outdone. I hope it's unknown to me cause it's sometimes okay. It's true, no, the tantrum is temper recognized by me if it's penetrated while making the antics of a. Am I Jason from 2003? Voorhees wielding machete, swinging bitches towards trees, or in the wheelchair, cerebral bro mutant theme. I don't even care if Freddy's fingers poke your dreams when you think you know. Cause I'm not here to make you believe it's sometimes okay. Depravity, rapidly sick, sepsis, green on the trigger, holding my finger and it's sometimes okay. Here is what a devil fuck you up. Depravity, rapidly sick, sepsis, green on the trigger, holding my finger and it's sometimes okay. Here is what a devil fuck you up. Depravity, rapidly sick, sepsis, green on the trigger, holding my finger and it's sometimes okay. Here is what a devil fuck you up. Depravity, rapidly sick, sepsis, green on the trigger, holding my finger and it's sometimes okay. Here is what a devil fuck you up. Depravity, rapidly sick, sepsis, green on the trigger, holding my finger and it's sometimes okay. Here is what a devil fuck you up. Depravity, rapidly sick, sepsis, green on the trigger, holding my finger and it's sometimes okay. Here is what a devil fuck you up.
Ego
Ego isn't what I live when. What material seeks to exist when. And it's sometimes okay. Invading my business, wanting on my fate. Asking entrance with gates. Gone off when gone off my mind, not feeling dumb. On my flow, how rivers run. On my console, I am the one. I'm still giving you the up, left there or none. Negligent of making efforts just on my existence, no son. More down than it's doing. Walk around the nation when there is one. Gone off feeling dumb. Gone off my mind, not feeling dumb. On my flow, how rivers run. Yes, I am an inmate of freedom, and I volunteer to be guard. If I disseminate rhythm, then I rap going harder than hard living. If I wisdom, then I'm gonna go farther than far. The questions answered by my veteran judges and how long children built from stars. Get ready to send it one opinion. It's another bit there than that one. Life, my reality, my faith and heart. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Mental conflict, keeping my body in purpose. My love, thoughts, spiritual thoughts, and nothing person. Nasty in my journey, leverage, I'm worthy. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Action affirming. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Meteor, hurdle, orbit, impact gathers insurance. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Take cover, crossover in emergence. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Depravity, rapidly sick. That's the screen on the trigger, one of my finger, and it's sometimes okay. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Ego isn't what I live when. What material seeks to exist when. And it's sometimes okay. Depravity, rapidly sick. That's the screen on the trigger, one of my finger, and it's sometimes okay. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Gone off when here is what I said with fucking rough. Gone off my mind, not feeling dumb. Here is what I said with fucking rough. On my flow, how rivers run. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Depravity, rapidly sick. That's the screen on the trigger, one of my finger, and it's sometimes okay. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Gone off when here is what I said with fucking rough. Gone off my mind, not feeling dumb. Here is what I said with fucking rough. On my flow, how rivers run. Here is what I said with fucking rough. Depravity, rapidly sick. That's the screen on the trigger, one of my finger, and it's sometimes okay. Here is what I said with fucking rough.
Any entrance into vicinity is an inception. Extroverting what's disclosed through introspection is the only bold way to make a connection. Away from what keeps saying alive. So intense. See a hottie thotty in. Say to her if I like when you appear naughty.
I accept all night, she on my neck when her body strong. Say nothing, even suck one for that. She got next pros. And he kick cat in the back, can't bring bars. No matter how many times my raps tear apart nicely.
As I was only revealed in some explicit honesty, that really isn't the same thing as being real raunchy. Not making an appearance to augment the image you think I'm profiting. Probably paying off the dues to keep my worldview lofty. When I don't get flack for keeping it hard without any reasons to be known as the one killing you softly.
Ain't always gotta be my ID in there and any property. Cause she's no smile, baby, made what's reacting. Peer pressure, I'm always involved in CIA, the main thing I'm doing. Calls the deceptions across me, CIA causing the deceptions across me. Instead of the man ain't always gotta be my ID in there and any property.
Don't matter if that's yet to be viewed from the camera lens of the paparazzi.
Burning away about fire. No one is broken. Well, five, trying out land. It was 114 minutes wrong. No five star. No matter if you need about. Burning away about fire. No one is broken. Well, five, trying out land. It was 114 minutes wrong. No five star. No matter if you need about.
Any shit in there, any impact is mastermind. I'm thinking the one who don't commit this sense of interest. When I'm
resiliently being who I am, cause that's when I don't feel like the reject.
Any interest in the city is an inception. My ecosystem extroverted what's supposed to be instructed with no mayhem. My ecosystem is the only bold way to make a connection away from what keeps saying lies. So tense no corrections come late.
If what service I bought can be stolen as I forget paranoia as I'm rolling. Then I'm sometimes relieved to be near the border that is specific coastal. And you can see people doing the most when they tell me the state of what is the bait to see if I want to give it a gas of a divulsion. It's in the cut whenever I want to roll up to the club is where I'm posting.
They say while you haven't yelled, who is to tell? They can claim at my inception is smooth, make clear those who are.
With any hot women around me, I divert all the attention. And that won't be the basis for our connection. Just what makes an inceptive interest look like an ascension.